Welcome to Keeping Watch, a story-driven channel for those seeking real, paranormal, or peculiar experiences. We're talking aliens, Bigfoot, cryptids, shadowpeople, UFOs, and whatever happens in this great, crazy world of ours. Let's begin the story now. Let's begin Keeping Watch. The idea of a spirit double, and its German equivalent doppelganger, meaning double goer, has been around for many years, going all the way back to ancient Egypt. Ka was a tangible spirit that shared the memories and feelings of a person. Norse, Gaelic, and many Native American mythologies share this idea of a ghostly counterpart. Many famous people were witness to unsettling encounters with themselves. Percy Shelley, prolific poet and husband of the famed Frankenstein author Mary Shelley, confessed to his wife that he had stood face to face with something that looked just like him at his terrace. A friend witnessed this same entity passing a corner to a dead end and never returning. The US President Abraham Lincoln returned home one day and looked into the bureau mirror where he saw a much paler version of himself reflected back. Lincoln said, "Nearly at full length, but my face had two separate and distinct images." Even Queen Elizabeth met a doppelganger. So, could this thing seen by ktswirl be some kind of doppelganger? Or perhaps something much more sinister in nature? You be the judge after seeing My Friend Was in Two Places at Once by ktswirl. Back in 2004, I was living in Savannah, Georgia. My old college roommate came to visit me and see the sights. We're both horror movie / ghost story fans, though neither of us really believe in paranormal phenomena. We decided it'd be fun to take one of the ghost-themed walking tours after dinner. It ended at an abandoned hospital on Bull Street, the top floor of which served as a yellow fever ward during the final epidemic of the late 1870s. The next day, we took a walk around town, and when we reached the hospital, I mentioned to her that it didn't seem as scary in the daylight. She agreed, and before I could object, slipped her skinny self between the chained double doors and disappeared inside. I had no intention of going inside and was concerned for her safety, so I called after her to be careful. A few minutes later, I still hadn't heard her say anything back, so I yelled, "Hey!" As soon as the word was out of my mouth, I heard a window opening on the top third floor. I looked up, and it's her, leaning out of the window with this incredibly bizarre, flat, open-mouthed look on her face, and waving one arm as if to beckon me inside. I said, "Are you joking?" And instantly, like as soon as I looked down, she was coming back out of the door she went in, on the ground floor, saying, "What? It's fine." I looked back up to the third floor window, and she was gone. Window closed, even though there was no way for her to have gotten from the third floor to the ground in under a second. I asked her if she'd gone upstairs at all, and she said no, of course not. She hadn't even found stairs, just looked around a bit. I know it was her. Even with the sun above her, I recognized her very distinctive hair. It's long, bright, strawberry blonde. Except when she went in and came out, it was in a ponytail, and upstairs it was down and swept over one shoulder. She was even wearing the same purple tank top. I have no way of explaining this other than a glitch in the universe. I don't use drugs. I am not in the habit of hallucinating, and I'm pretty skeptical about things in general. Thoughts? This is the end of the watch. Thank you for joining us. If you like what you see and you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. For more on Keeping Watch, check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all under the same name, Keeping Watch. If you'd like to have your own story, illustrated and narrated, please send it to my email at jacobwilhellm@gmail.com. For first-hand accounts of the peculiar or the paranormal, keep it here at Keeping Watch.